ready?
That's right.
Here we go.
Tails is cool.
Welcome once again, ladies and gentlemen, to Inside Dunbar Football. We have one of our marquee players, an outstanding linebacker, number 18, Javarie Johnson. Hello, Javarie. How you doing?
I'm doing fine. Yourself, Jeff?
All right, Javarie, we have a big game coming up here against HD Woodson. The key's going to be on defense, trying to fool you to get the big plays. What do you think we need to do to get the victory over HD Woodson this week?
Well, Coach Craig always said defense win championships and win games, big games, like HD Woodson. They got away with a victory last year, but we were determined not to let it happen this year.
Okay, Javarie, let's dig into a little bit. What specifically is the game plan without, of course, telling HD Woodson? I know they're out there watching this here. But what do you think, again, let's get into the specifics of what you just said.
But we're going to come out hard and try to attack early on in the game, and we're going to try to run the game, basically. I'm not trying to get into too much detail, but we're going to come out playing.
All right, let's shift it on offense. I know, of course, that's not, your forte. What do you think our offense needs to do to sustain longer drives against HD Woodson?
Well, I think we need to score about 3 times. If our offense could score 3 times, then we would probably win a game. I don't like to say, but we would win.
Okay, Javarie, you're keeping the tradition at Dunbar going. I mean, here you're getting ready to go. I know we got to take care of HD Woodson. You got to close out your career at Dunbar. But you're getting ready to go down to the University of Miami. And talk to us a little bit about your decision-making and why you selected the University of Miami.
Well, Jeff, I chose the University of Miami because my coaches and I, we sat down and talked about it. And it's a private school. It has a good educational program. And it's a place I can see myself at for 4 years.
Okay, Javarie, I've watched you, since you've been at Dunbar. What would you say would be the number one strength? I mean, if somebody say, okay, what is it that Javarie does at the highest level, what would you say?
Well, one thing I've been most successful on the field is me coming off the edge and blitzing the quarterback. I've been very successful with that since the 10th grade, since I came here.
All right, Javarie, we're playing HD Woodson, and I want to make a wager with you, man. I want to know, can you get me at least 4 sacks in this big game? Because this is a big game. We need this game.
Well, Jeff, I've never been in the type to brag, or I'm not eager or anything. So I'm not going to time until everything, put it like that, time until everything.
Ladies and gentlemen, you've heard Javarie Johnson. One of the things I love about what he says is what he basically told me was action speaks louder than words. He does not have to make a wager. He talks by his actions. Once again, Javarie Johnson, this is Inside Dunbar Football, and we'll see you next time. Thanks, man. Welcome to Inside Dunbar Football. You just got done watching one of the best running backs in the area. Coach Craig calls him the home run hitter, and I call him Olu. Welcome to the show, Olu. How you doing?
Good, Jeff. How are you?
Olu, one of the things about your game that I love watching you is the intensity level. You know, last week we played Coolidge. I seen a little frustration, but what I liked about you is your intensity. Talk to us about your intense level when you're out there playing.
Well, my thing, if you stay hyped from the beginning to the end, when it all come down to it, the team going to follow you and get hyped with you. So if you keep your intensity of the game the whole time, you will have nothing else to do but execute.
One of the things that I appreciate about your game, Olu, is the fact that you, of course, you bring the heat, but you play big in big games, and I think that's what, you know, a marquee player does. What is your mindset when you're preparing for a big game like H.D. Woodson?
Stay focused on the whole day on one thing, and that's to play good at the end of the day at 7 o'clock when them lights come on. Just stay focused and keep the ball in my hand.
Let's take it a step deeper. You know, I've been covering high school football for over 25 years, and I think when you look at someone's eyes, when I look in your eyes, you definitely have the look of you want the ball in your hands when the game is on the line. Where did that come from?
I mean, since I was little, I always had the ball in my hand. But now that Coach K gave me a better chance to get the ball, I just show him what I can do with it.
Olu, we got to get this game against H.D. Woodson. I mean, you know, you're going to be the quarterback's best friend because he needs to put the ball in your hands. I think the key on offense is them stopping you, and on defense, you know, seeing if they can fool Javarie Johnson. Give us the keys to the victory of today's game against H.D. Woodson.
Okay, if we keep the defense off of us, we going to score. All we got to do is keep the offensive line down and keep them up so they can execute and do what they have to do. And when I get the ball in my hand, I have to do what I've been doing. When I get the ball, I have to block for him so he can score, so we can make a touchdown and win this game.
All right, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Number 6, Olu around the right side. This is Jeff Robertson inside Dunbar Football, and we will see you next time.